Hi, welcome to a video by Archangel Raphael. So this video is going to be about clearing childbirth trauma. So that can be from this life, from past lives, from all the lives you've ever had where you've given birth, and all the different types of traumas that may have been incurred. So it's a clearing for that. And it's something that can be used, before you actually give birth in this life to clear, residual trauma from other lives. I'm going to let Archangel Raphael come in first and talk about this, and then afterwards we'll do the clearing. I would like you to know that what I am seeing about childbirth trauma is that it is very much connected to the conditions that were around when you were given birth. And for a lot of women, it has been about feeling that the right support was not there, either emotionally, physically, or on some other level. What I will say about conditions around birth is that they are very much, in one way or another, affected by ancestral issues, traumas that your ancestors have had. Because what I see about giving birth is that it is a very primordial process, a process that is beyond the mind, that is beyond the conscious perception of a person. It bypasses everything that you have been trying to create for yourselves consciously and goes into a very primordial energy that is not really your own actually, that has been passed down to you from your ancestors. So there is a very close correlation between ancestral trauma and the trauma that you may have had given birth, whether it is in this life or previous lives. I would also like to say that this clearing does apply to both men and women, because as a man you have been women in other lives and given birth, so you too have been affected by this. And what I will also say is that it is important to see this as much deeper than simply yourselves, something that you are clearing for the lineage. What I will say about past life experiences of giving birth and how they are affecting you in this life is that it is very much about having memories coming in of things not going so well, fears and concerns that arise because of these experiences in other lives. So what I will say is that the experience you have given birth is often a combination of past lives, ancestral traumas, and other factors as well that may have come in at the time from other places. But mainly I will say it is these two things. What I would like to work on are clearing all the different types of energies that have affected you giving birth in this life, in other lives, and clear away the ancestral traumas that have been there around childbirth, especially lack of support, or the wrong support, or things simply not being there that you needed when you needed them, so things going wrong for this reason. What I will also say is do remember that as you receive these clearings, a lot will happen, but it is also good to receive other types of support in clearing very severe trauma around childbirth. So this can go a long way, but you do need other types of support as well to fully clear trauma from childbirth. I will say also that this is a good start because it will make you aware of what is there as well. Because as I work on clearing this, you will find that you start to notice things in you where you are actually feeling there is a problem around childbirth. What I will also say to you all is that whether you give birth in this lifetime or not, it is good to receive this clearing, because it is good for those who are generally in your lineage. It helps them to get clearer, and it is also good generally so that when you are in another life, there is nothing left over. That is all. Doing this now. So what I would like to say is that when you are giving birth, there is a lot about personal trauma that comes up. And what I will say is that for some of you, you have had lifetimes where you have had some form of abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, and these issues show up when giving birth, these kinds of traumas. So I have been working on this as well. What I would like to do now is actually give you each a download of energy which is about having a very positive experience of giving birth. Again, this applies to both men and women, because as you receive this, it is really about carrying this in your vibration so that it is there for you in future lives as well, or perhaps around you to share with those who are giving birth. So giving you each a download of energy. And as you receive this, Perhaps you can even get a sense of what your ideal experience would be like if you were to give birth. I would like you to know that this is done. Yeah, so yeah, thank you everyone for listening, and hope you benefited from this. And yes, and wishing you much love. And if you are about to give birth, may the process may go very smoothly and gracefully for you.